Howdy.
Very special guest. You guys know who I am. You guys know what the fuck we do. So introduce yourselves, man. You guys are probably the first different genre I've had, other than like I've had some dance and some pop, but never some rap and R&B, other than Andrew. So introduce yourselves, man.
You first.
Me first.
You first.
Me first.
You go
holding
first.
the blunt. You go first.
yeah, right.
Whoever holds the blunt.
You weren't kidding when you say you got something different right here. You fucking with the Impossible Kids right now. I am Ed Weird of said Impossible Kids, part 1 of 3. Oh, hang on a second. Check it out. Look, high budget.
Yeah. Look at the effects. That's 3D, baby. Right.
And I am Migs, or Migonomics is the artist name, and yeah, we make music and stuff and make people smile once in a while occasionally. You know?
Yeah, here and there, you know.
It's all about making happy, man. It's all about making happy.
I got the joy that I actually got to see it. Was one of the first shows I got to see this year was coming up seeing you guys play there. You and Andrew and them in the bar that night.
Andrew.
Did you play with Andrew? Oh, maybe. Wonder who fucking played that night then. I was pretty hammered. I was about to say I don't remember a lot of the show, right?
When and where was that?
Where was that? I'm trying to remember now. I'm gonna have to check out with Hollywood here, but she was there, right? She was my DB.
Okay, I'll take a toke.
I think it was Niagara. Was it Niagara? No, it wasn't Niagara. That was when I was up doing the shit with Fiji. So enlighten me, man. Enlighten me.
I haven't played Niagara in like close to 10 years, man.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, for real. This August, man, I'm looking forward to that pub crawl. Fucking back in the hometown.
Oh, yeah, you're part of the pub crawl. That's right, buddy.
Yes, sir.
That's why I keep thinking Andrew, because Andrew's playing with you that night. So you'll get to meet Andrew Joseph and that, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually met Andrew in person.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you guys have met, done some shows together in the past or something like that, right?
No, we just hit it off on the interview. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, man, right? Oh, so that was your first time talking to him was through the radio station then?
Yeah, man.
Oh, fuck off. I always figured everybody knows everybody, right? Like
everybody loves everybody.
Yeah.
Except this guy, this ugly motherfucker right here.
So what do you
be ugly sometimes when I want to be?
Right. You got a few shows coming up, guys.
Shows coming up? This motherfucker's got a show coming up soon.
Yeah.
I got yeah, that's right. I have one at the end of the month on the 31st and first week of April somewhere with T-Bay. I mean, I'm gonna go figure it out right now, actually.
Right on, yeah. Let us know where you guys are fucking jamming, right? But so how do you know BJ and stuff then? Like, bro, go ahead though. Let us know where you're. Go ahead.
I grew up with BG. I grew up with that dude. Like, me and him go back to fucking like 9th grade, man.
No way, eh?
Hell yeah, he like way before rapping and shit. He was a drummer for like the first band I was ever in. Yeah, man. Yeah, we go back a long ways, bro. Long ways.
Wow.
During the interview, I was like, "Why is this guy asking me questions? He knows everything about me already."
Right? I know. He should have done it. That's funny, man. Fucking. I didn't know you guys went that far back, right? So.
When's your show, Migs? Let the people know.
The 31st of March at 54 Esplanade Cathedral. That's downtown. Yeah, we got some artists in there, and we're gonna be spitting some bars for your eardrums. So get ready for high decibel levels.
I'll be there. I'll always be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are local too, man. The last band we just had on, they're out of Portugal.
Portugal, yo, that's awesome. Shout out Portugal.
Ronaldo.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Stance. If anyone knows that shit.
All right.
So yeah, we are like getting back to the point. I guess the whole reason we're here. We're 2/3 of the Impossible Kids. We're the words part of the group. Well, okay, the words part. We do all the words. Like straight up. Our man Ghost Coyote. He's gonna be here pretty soon. He's a fucking genius. He's the genius behind the noise, man. I'm telling you, like we all of us are kind of like this creepy motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
So we're like, you know, me and Migs, we've been rapping for fucking 15 years or better each, right?
Yeah.
Bro, we got almost 50 years of experience behind us.
15
Right.
years. Okay. Shit. Damn.
So we've been doing the thing forever, and you know, if you're familiar with my catalog at all, I don't like to do the same thing twice. No album has to taste like the one before it.
Yeah. When BG first showed me your music and stuff, and then we had it on the station, I think you guys were one of the first bands we played for the first night or whatever. I'm pretty sure, right?
Thanks, man.
And so, but yeah, I started dodging it a little deeper and stuff, and then I was like, oh yeah, and then find out you're part of the pub crawl. That's pretty sick, brother. Like,
yeah, bro. Because you know, I've been doing the solo thing for a hot minute. And Migs as well, man. Like me and this guy go back a long, long ways too, man. A long ways. And
long ass ways.
Fucking, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say rap's boring, but I feel like everything been done. We need to do something different. We want to challenge ourselves. You know what I mean? We want to do something fucking weird as shit. So we figured out a way to do something weird as shit. So we cooked up the Impossible Kids.
Beautifully weird.
We fucking invested in the Ghost Coyote. We invested chunks of our soul in the Ghost Coyote.
Well, that's the great thing with music. No matter what genre it is, man, your soul and your heart go into it when it's good. You know, like.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And it's easier. I'll tell you, it's a lot easier when you like the people you're around.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt.
I can't just make music. I can, but it's more awesome when I get to be with homies. So we just like gel well together. We make jokes, we roast each other, you know. Next thing you know, a fucking song is made somehow. And it's like, it's nice, it's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's cool to see, like, even on your side of things, like the group, when you gel, you push each other, but yet you still have that sense of humor, that family sense, like. You can roast each other, but yet, you know, you're not gonna cry and shit and leave the band, leave the group. You know, like it's like you got me all right, and then you go back to making some sick beats, right? Like fucking.
Exactly. Nobody's talking about somebody else's mother in a harsh way.
No, right? Yeah, well, you guys have known each other so long. I can imagine how deep you could go, but you know, nobody wants to go down that hole, though, right?
Like, I love Eddie's mom. Come on,
but
all his family, anything to do with Eddie, I love. He's a great person in general. I don't know where he is. He just disappeared. But hey,
I've only heard great things about him, man. And I swear to God, I thought I seen him like not long ago, but apparently no. I was drinking a bit and stuff, right? So you never know. I always meet new people all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But so where do you guys record and stuff? Do you do it all at home, or do you guys have a little studio you guys go down to?
Yeah. Well, throughout the years, like all the people we've been pretty much still working with the same amount of people, and we all have our own studios in our house. And it's actually, we have a lot of people coming from my house. We have a studio set up, and I live with engineers and friends, and we have other artists that come to that house just to create and record and make a song. They come and they trust in us. And oh, look who is here!
Oh, they made it.
What's up, people?
Yo.
That's the Ghost Coyote. We call him the Ghost Coyote because that's about as much as you're gonna get to see of him.
Yeah.
Last time my man played his show, he had his back turned to the crowd for a half an hour straight.
Oh, nice.
Not even didn't even look nobody in the face.
No,
it
was
a half hour of explosion. It was amazing. It was amazing.
So, when you guys do have your stage set up and stuff, are you guys running lights and like smoke machines or?
No, man, we're broke as shit. Are you kidding me?
I know, right? We're all poor, fucking.
This is the smoke machine right here, baby.
This is it, right? Yeah.
Oh, that's our smoke machine. Everybody lights their own blunt simultaneously at the same time and just let
it just magically happens right there. You can see the bass pump up through the smoke.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love it. That'd be great. Like, shout out any show that's going on where, you know, they have the wherewithal, the forethought to get a lighting person together, or, you know what I mean? put shit like that together and have it set up. That's awesome. But like, I don't know none of that shit. I don't know how to work it. I do.
I'm the same. Don't have a clue, right? I just plug my guitar in. There we go. It works. Good.
Right.
Let's do her, right?
Let her rip.
That's how it goes, man.
So did you tell them about Impossible Kid? We guys talking about the project there?
Yeah, we can dip into that right now for sure, brother.
All right. It's gonna be looking at what 6 or 7 joints, I think, right now.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't want to call it a hip hop album. We're gonna rap on it, not all the way through it, and it's sure as shit not hip hop all the way through. We want to. We want an experience. We want you to fucking feel this shit in your soul and in your loins, and we want to make your brain drip. You know what I mean? So do some weird shit. Like we're bringing in this Ghost Coyote's a genius with like noise and like creating a feeling, like an atmosphere within like an ambiance of a track, and just like letting things swell in the background, crescendoing to this like tidal wave of sound that can smash over you. So like the shit that to me, like I wouldn't even dare make a peep over you. Just let that shit roll over you like a wave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to say LSD music because I don't want to promote drug use, but
yeah, it might be recommended now and again. I highly recommend mushrooms.
It's the three of us. There's no outside sources. There's no outside sources whatsoever. It's Ed Weird, Bigonomics, and fuck Corpse Bridge, the Ghost Coyote, who's flashing me gang signals right now. Smoking cigarettes on my balcony, flashing gang symbols. Right.
Fuck, Jordan.
Just it's motherfucker. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really different. Like like I said, we all contributed to it. We played every instrument. There's like really no samples on it or nothing like that. Everything is played. We did all of it. It's all the three of us.
That's pretty cool to know.
So you know, it means a lot to each of us. Like, look how much it means to this guy. He's vibing out to Quiet.
Right? You can already hear it. You can hear it all the time. All right, like
right now.
right. All right.
Well, yeah, this is real personal, real different. And, you know, it might not be everybody's flavor.
No, right.
Maybe it'll take a particular drug to really appreciate it. Who knows? But
it's definitely not everyone's flavor, but it's still like really lovely. It's still nice.
But it's not for everybody though.
Interesting compositions for the lysergic android among us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah. I'm looking forward to hearing a bunch, man. Like, and part of the pub crawl, man, we're gonna have you guys on the stage.
Hell yeah!
Like, you guys are playing the second bar, am I correct? Pretty sure you're in the second. Okay. So, well, a little spoiler, maybe. I think you and Andrew and them will be in the second bar, I believe, and then.
All right.
BG and them are going to close the night out with his band and a couple other bands or something at another bar.
Am I playing Harry's New York Pub?
Maybe. I'm not sure what pub. I just know the second pub, so.
Yikes.
Right?
That's a spot I stopped going to a real long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Right.
Actually, regarding the pub crawl, like said, the Impossible Kids right now, this was a surprise, man. You were supposed to get me solo. We was going to talk about that. So,
that was just us talking about
Ed Weird
it.
On the bill.
Yeah,
so,
right.
There's other times you guys are trying to fill up some slots. You know what I mean?
Well,
Economics could easily fucking slap out a good half-hour set and leave.
I don't see why. We could always change the flyer. We got to talk to BG a little bit more. He's the one kind of fucking organizing everything on this side, right?
Right. It's a big event, right? So
it is. So yeah.
You know, it's got to be a pain in the ass to put together, and I'm sure
that
dude dealt with. But,
we had so much other shit too, other venues we tried to work with on this and stuff, and it morphed from this skater event, 2-day skate event, and I was bringing in bands from Montreal and everything to getting that shut down. You know, like, oh my god, what is like that. BG just said we're doing a pub crawl. He went that day and walked around. Said we'll go do this pub, and this pub, right? Went got all the owners on board, and we're back in action, baby. You know, 10 bands.
That's BG in a nutshell.
Yeah,
man.
right.
That
like
dude hustles when he wants something. He'll hustle.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, 100%, right? So, what else have you guys got on the rockin'? Like, are you guys gonna be fucking hitting up and doing some underground parties or anything like that? Any kind of upper shows doing? Or
Bro,
underground parties?
I know,
just the shows that I showed you.
Yeah.
On the 31st, and also another one with another artist that I've been working on some music with in my house, and you can probably even look him up too. It's Chili Chicken on Rice, and we got some music coming.
I'll be able to remember that by the time the show. I'm gonna check that out, man. Chili on rice. Chili chicken on rice. Now I'm hungry, right? Yeah. So what are like? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, just those those shows.
Yeah.
That's what we have up, and like I have some music coming out soon. It's like R&B and hip hop mixed, and a lot of skits, a lot of randomness, a little comedy in there. You know, just
you can't argue with that, brother. Right? Like, so where do we find all your combined music and all your solo stuff? Are you guys out on all the platforms, like on Apple, Bandcamp?
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And, you can find what I have on at Meganomics on Spotify, Apple, whatever.
All right.
You can just straight up Migs Loves You on Instagram, and then you just
that's a cool name, man. Yeah, that's awesome for your Instagram tag.
And Jordan over here, you can't see his face right now, but he's
behind the scenes, baby. Back this way. What I'll do after the show, send me up the links, man, and I'll put all your stuff up in the titles, you know.
Okay, dope.
But,
there's Jordan.
Yeah, there you are, boss. I got a question for you while you're here, though. So, you do a lot of like instrumental music and stuff, then, right?
Yeah.
Where's that? Like, where do you find inspiration and stuff to figure that out? Like, that's all new to me as far as playing an instrument and shit and doing something with music. Right?
I grew up in like the hardcore scene. I was in hardcore bands all through high school. I toured with them like after high school and stuff like that. I dropped at art school to play like crust punk shows. So like for me, major inspirations are like Sonic Youth and stuff like that. So I just dig myself into noise holes and kind of play around with pedals and see what I can do.
Yeah, and kind of disappear into it.
Yeah. That's basically like for me, that's it. I've always really enjoyed hip hop, and then hanging out with these guys, I've had a chance to like make it.
Yeah.
But I still bring like I play like punk music, and like my band is like a heavy like shoegaze band.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I still bring that to the table, which I think Ed was talking about with like swells and like crescendos of noise and stuff like that.
Yeah. And combining it all to.
I'm working on trying to pull us together a show at like an underground gallery coming up soon, stuff like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't announce anything about it yet. I just but
yeah. No, I hear you, man. When you know about it, let us know. We'll help you push the word out. You know.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a sweet art collective doing stuff out of a building that's slated for demolition downtown.
Oh, so one last show, baby.
Yeah, so they're doing a run of shows and art all related to like the destruction of buildings in downtown and the impermanence of everything. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to get us on that.
No, it's pretty wild how you guys are kind of drawing inspiration from the city, like Toronto. People don't understand the music scene in Toronto is like as a whole. If you take all that music, it's actually pretty good, man. You know, like we have a pretty big scene in general. You know,
it's an amazingly talented city if you know where to look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sometimes
it's a big tourist stop. We get all the big things too, which is great.
Yeah, but to go like on any given weekend, there's always something going on. Well, there's always a show or always a little concert or one man dude at the bar that just fucking rocking out, right? Like,
oh, absolutely.
Hi.
Hey, boss.
God. I just wanted to let you guys know that
3D, baby.
That right there.
There it is.
Like, we are self-absorbed artists who are doing this solely to make ourselves laugh and feel better about the holes that we dug ourselves into.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that
Right.
y'all reach out to us and give us some of your time, and anybody that's watching at home that could give any portion of a half of a fuck, like, we love you. That's amazing.
And I've been
thank you for understanding how we translate our pain, you know?
Yeah, right. It's the show has kind of converted me into all music. Like you said, I used to just be a metalhead and stuff, right? Started doing this show, and then it's like, oh, who's this? Who's that? And then they send you different music, and everyone you talk to, even in the heavy metal, like, they don't just listen to heavy metal, man. Like, they listen to everything. Like, it doesn't matter if it's good, it's good.
True.
And
what's, you know, I feel like, you know, you got to reach a point in your life, if you're not already blessed with the knowledge ahead of time, to, like, you know, just not shit on something somebody's enjoying, especially while they're enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know it. Even if it's not your cup of tea, you'll learn to appreciate a hell of a lot more. And you know, you go from being like a metalhead to somebody who can still, you know, will want to go see Archspire or Vulvodynia live and get in the pit and, like, you know, get your shoulder dislocated with a smile on your face. But, you know, you can still drive home listening to fucking Michael McDonald fucking I keep forgetting.
Right, like, some Phil Collins, you know, something fucking dumb, right?
So I mean, I love it. I'll be writing a rap song on the way to a heavy metal show and listen to yacht rock the whole way home.
Yeah, right.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Music,
Music is love. Music is pain. Music is fucking what being human is.
Music is life in general. It's a language that speaks beyond mathematics. Even it's more of a language than anything. Probably like that's just how I feel, right? Like,
I couldn't agree more, man.
Yeah,
totally.
But
music is life.
Yeah. So where do we find your music? Where's the best spot to find your shit on?
I also exist on the Spotify.
You
can find me as Ed Weird on Spotify. It's all one word. It's like Edward, but weird. So Ed Weird. Anywhere else, it'd probably be Ed Weird Noise, all one word. So that's on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Instagram, fucking all the socials, all the things. I got a pretty dope distributor, so you can pretty much find me on any streaming site.
Nice.
I got a dozen or more music videos on YouTube. Shout out my video man Mercenary. He's a fucking visionary. He just finished shooting his movie. I can't wait to see that.
Oh wow.
We've done some pretty damn cool stuff, man. I gotta say,
fantastic,
the visual thing, real nice.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, I cameo in probably another 20 music videos. So, you know, I don't know if I'm tagged in them, but go find them, man.
Yeah, well, the internet, that's the magical thing about the internet. People will find it now, you know.
They'll
search it out, right?
You know what I mean?
So I'm looking forward to hearing more stuff come out too, man, as you guys come as a whole and bring everything together and all the years, put it all into one big music project, man. Like,
hell yeah. Like, Impossible Kids is a new thing. Like, it's a young kid right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're still Impossible Kids. But as a solo artist, like, you know, I got 7 albums or so on Spotify and a dozen or more singles, and you know, I'm right now I'm working on another 2-3 solo albums plus the Impossible Kids project, plus I'm working with Corpse Bridge on a follow-up to their effort. I've been invited to work with their collective, which I'm honored. So we're gonna make some crazy fucking next level, some shit that you can sit on a rotting corpse and meditate to.
Nice, man. Sounds like my type of music, man. Like, I listen to some dark shit, you know.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You won't even notice the smell of the maggots.
No, right? Just be transcend completely, right? Yeah. I appreciate you guys fucking taking the time, man. Like, and taking a few minutes.
Thanks for having us.
I can't wait to see you guys play in the pub because.
Say bye to the people, man. I take it we're wrapping it up. Yo, we are the Impossible Kids.
Check these guys out. Check all their single stuff out. Send me all the links for everything you guys all do and thing, and I'll put it up in the title. These guys are fucking fantastic, and I love the fact you guys are out of Toronto, man. Canadian, you know. I get so many
layers just ruining everything. There we go.
There you go, baby. Oh man, you guys are so fun, man. You guys have a great night.
Single to drop in the next month or two.
And then check them out on the pub crawl, baby.